Oh.
That's the best part.
Nice.
We'll get a breeze going here and cool things down. Hey, Gananoque traffic helicopter Echo Romeo Tango just departed Gananoque Heliport. We'll climb up to 1,500 and we'll be eastbound to Alexandria, New York, in the conflicting Echo Romeo Tango. Is this the first time in a helicopter?
Yes, for me it is.
Have you ever been down in the Thousand Island region before, or is this the first time?
Actually this is our first time.
Oh, nice.
And this is our first activity here, so.
Are you going to stay in Gananoque tonight, or?
We are planning to. Let's see what we decide.
So off to our right on the mainland, that's the city of Kingston. So basically that's where the St. Lawrence River begins, Lake Ontario, Kingston, and it flows right to the Atlantic Ocean from here, over 1,200 kilometers long. Now this island off to our right here, that's called Howe Island. That's the second largest on the Canadian side.
Okay.
And if you look way, way over there on the horizon, there's a whole bunch of wind turbines. And that's called Wolf Island. That's the largest on the Canadian side. There's 86 wind turbines on that island.
86?
86.
Okay.
Now this is called the Admiralty Group of Islands in here. It looks shallow. Some spots are close to 80 feet deep, 20 meters. But this is my most favorite spot into here is the call, because you can see right to the bottom of the St. Lawrence, right?
Yeah, just.
And there's so many different colors, it's like you're in the Caribbean.
Okay.
You can see all the shoals and.
So does the water level remain same?
Pretty much.
During all seasons?
Yeah, I mean last year was an exceptional year because of all the rain that we had.
Okay.
And there was a lot of people's docks that were flooded.
Okay.
Pretty right into near the 1st of August. So it was quite some time.
Okay. And we are still into Gananoque, right?
Pardon me?
We are still into Gananoque? Gananoque.
Gananoque, yeah.
Gananoque.
Yep. Yeah, we're still on the Canadian side.
Yeah, okay.
Shortly we're going to be in the U.S.
Okay.
So this is called Grindstone Island. It's all in the U.S., New York State.
Okay.
Now people live on that year round.
Okay.
But there's no ferry access like there was to the other two ones in Canada. Right. So they have to rely on their boat, or in the wintertime they'll take their ATV or snowmobile across the ice to get to the mainland.
Okay.
Now, on the other side of this island, and going up towards the U.S. bridge there, that's called the shipping channel.
Okay.
And there's actually the big lake freighter coming in there now.
Okay.
Quite often we'll see the big lake freighters in and out.
Since how many years have you been flying helicopters?
19. I actually started flying 3 weeks after 9/11 hit down in Arizona.
Okay. You're from US?
No,
Okay.
no, I got my U.S. license first, and then the Canadian.
Okay. Okay.
Because my dad and I we built a kit helicopter,
Oh.
and that's where they were at. It was Phoenix, Arizona. So I
Okay.
went down there and started taking the lessons.
Okay.
Gananoque traffic helicopter Echo Romeo Tango just over the northeast tip of Grindstone Island, and we're 1.5 eastbound to Alexandria, New York. So we're in the U.S. now.
Oh, we are in the US?
U.S. We just crossed. If you look down in the water, they painted a yellow line back in 1977 for the border. I'm just kidding. They didn't paint anything in the water. I get everybody on that. People are saying, I don't see the yellow painted line.
No, but I thought, I mean, anything is possible with the US,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought they might have gone to that extent.
Yeah. Yeah, so no passports required. That was an easy entry into the U.S.,
Yeah.
especially during COVID. Definitely a year to remember.
Oh, yes.
I never would have thought in my flying career I'd ever be wearing a mask to fly.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Ridiculous. But it is what it is.
So what's
for
that place there?
That's just I think it's a rental place there.
Okay.
So this is actually all on island. This is called Wellesley Island. It's the largest in the region.
Oh, what's the name?
Wellesley,
Okay.
W-E-L, Wellesley.
Okay, Wellesley, okay.
So there's 2 points of entry onto the island, and this is all in U.S. as well.
Okay.
So we have the U.S. bridge over here coming from the mainland of New York,
Okay.
and then over to our left is the Canadian Ivy League Bridge. So they actually, the border's right near the tower, and that's where the Canada-U.S. Customs is.
Okay, okay.
And this is what they call Lake of the Isles. So this is a lake within this island.
Okay.
As you can see, there's lots of boaters that come in
Yeah,
here as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of boats out today. Beautiful day for it.
And what height are we at? 25,000 or 2,500 or
No, we're 1,600.
1,600?
1,600, yep.
Okay.
And we're doing about 170 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
Doesn't feel like it, does it?
Yeah, no.
It feels like we're kind of floating along.
Right. So 1,600 feet we are at.
1,600 feet, yep.
Okay.
Not 20,000, no. Helicopter pilots don't like it that high.
Yeah.
At least this helicopter pilot doesn't.
Yeah.
Considering I'm afraid of heights. believe it or not. But, I mean, I don't mind the flying, but to get up on a roof or a ladder or something like that, it just scares the heck out of me.
X-ray is showing this weather. I'm not showing it at all, although I am showing it a ways away, like in Michigan, but not locally here. Negative. We haven't had any report. We just had some aircraft deviate for weather, but we're not. I haven't had anything shown on my radar. Yeah, I'm off of a direct line here to get around that stuff off my left.
So this is also known as Millionaires Row through here.
Millionaires.
Millionaires Row, yep.
Okay.
I'll show you my house up here.
Oh.
Well, not quite.
We were attacking approach, 825 Sierra Delta, we're descending through 7 for water down. 825 Sierra Delta, Wilsec approach, roger, Wilsec out center 3011. Sierra Delta.
So this is the little town of Alexandria Bay.
Yeah.
And so off to the left of it, this is the castle coming up.
Okay, okay.
So we'll just get down a little bit lower here.
This one, right?
Yeah. So a brief history about the castle. So George Boldt acquired it, the land, or the island I should say, back in 1900. And he began construction of the castle for his wife. He wanted to build her this beautiful castle.
Okay.
So there was over 385 workers on the island. And in 1904, they had the outside completed and they were going to start the interior in January.
Okay.
And in January, that in 1904, that year, his wife at age 43 passed away.
Oh, okay.
So he ordered everybody off the island and never returned.
Oh.
And so it sat vacant for almost 75 years. And the U.S. Bridge Authority bought it and restored it to the way that George wanted it for his
Okay.
wife. So kind of a sad story that she never got to see it.
Yeah.
This was his dream to build her this castle. I mean, I know you can't go in it this year because it's in the U.S., but if you ever get a chance to go inside of it, it's amazing.
Okay. Have you been there?
Oh yeah, I've been there probably 4 times now.
Oh, okay.
So now you see where these 3 boats are going?
Yeah.
So that island, there's actually 2 islands there, and there's a tiny little bridge between the 2 of them,
Yes.
right down here. So they say that's the shortest international bridge in the world separating 2 countries.
Oh, okay.
Canada on the left, U.S. on the right.
Yeah.
November 9593 Romeo. Squawk
We are
734.
taking a U-turn now?
Yeah, we're going to go back, and then
Okay.
I like doing that on this tour because then anybody sitting behind the pilot gets to see the castle as well on this side.
Yeah.
Just a little perk.
November 93 Romeo is ready to contact 11 Northwest Wheeler Shack with a checkout time at 3011.
3011, 93 Romeo. Sierra Delta has Watertown in sight.
Sierra Delta, roger. Radar terminated, squawk 1200 for exchange.
Sierra Delta, thanks. Take care.
How much does a helicopter cost? A basic one?
These ones are around 650 Canadian. 650,000.
650,000, okay.
The one that I'd like to have to do these tours is better part of $5 million.
Oh, okay.
So a little out of my price range right now. So this little castle at the west end of the island,
Yeah.
that was his children's playhouse.
Oh, okay.
And so there was a theater and a bowling alley in it.
Okay.
A lot of people, they have weddings there. They'll do weddings for you and everything.
Yeah.
We get a lot of proposals over the Boldt Castle when we're flying. Yeah. Wow, lots of boats down there all tied up.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Do you have a boat?
I do. Not the big one like that though.
Okay.
Mine's just a little fishing boat.
For these ones, is there a separate license or something required for them?
You have to have just your boater's card or your boater's license,
Oh, okay.
and that will cover any boat that's over 14 foot. So
Over 14?
over 14, yeah.
Okay.
So if like some of those boats are probably 25 feet long, so you could, with that card, that license, you could still operate the big one.
And which bridge is that one?
This is the Canadian Ivy Lee Bridge.
Canadian Ivy League.
Ivy Lee. Yep.
Okay.
So that was built in 1936,
Okay.
and back then it would see roughly 200 vehicles a year.
Okay.
Now,
Helicopter Robinson Lima, Charlie Lima, to confirm the heliport heading west. And after that is to the Boldt Castle, Lima, Charlie Lima.
all right, Echo Romeo Tango, check that. And we're just going over the Canadian Ivy Lee Bridge, 1,500. And we're going to be westbound to Gananoque Heliport.
So if we want to go on this bridge from your place, how can we do that?
So you go right back down the 401, and then you'll take this. It'll say Thousand Island Ivy Lee Bridge.
Okay.
But you can only go to the tower because you can't cross over to the U.S.
This
right?
Tower as well, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of this again?
It used to be called the Sky Deck. It's called the Thousand Island Tower.
Okay, yeah.
But they just opened up, and they're by appointment only. So you have to call. If you're thinking about it, I can print it off because I got an email from them the other day. It has the phone number and everything. If you're thinking about going in the tower.
Yeah, if you could. आशीष क्या कह रहा तू? क्या कह रहा तू? बोल लेना. Tower close है. आवाज नहीं आ रही मेरी.
So as I was saying, that there's over 2 million vehicles that go over that bridge every year.
2 million?
2 million vehicles a year.
Oh, 2 million vehicles a year. Okay.
So they call this region the Thousand Islands. There's actually 1,864 registered islands.
That's something I read about it.
Yeah. And for the registered, I mean, there's a lot more. There's small little islands here that are rocks, but they don't meet the criteria of being the registered island, right?
Yeah.
With the 2 trees and the land and above water at all times.
But how do these guys manage their groceries and stuff? How do they go out, to the supermarkets?
They jump in their boat and have to hit the mainland.